stay here, don't mind.
Hey YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Here with Hunter. He's got a deck profile here at Nats. What'd you play?
I played Evilswarms.
Okay, so...
look at me. The highlight of that weekend was not the main event. I did bad at the main event. But that's because I literally had never played against Dragons before. So when I played Dragons, I beat myself twice. That was 2 out of my 3 losses. At round 6, I think. So after that, we just chilled, and I went to regionals this morning at about 11, and this was my first regional fight, and I won because I beat 3 Dragons.
Okay, so deck profile.
Double Rabbit for the 3 Heliotrope. People say play another. No, don't play another set. These are just good at 1 because if you draw one and then you draw another one later, you can make Emerald. Heliotrope's big. I'm fine with drawing it. 3 caster. These are instant ways to make Ophion. 3 caster lets you normal summon again, and the fact that you can just continue to beat before you actually summon Ophion, that's pretty good too. Mandragora. He's weak on his own and he's kind of bad sometimes, but if you go second, you can easily supposed to summon him and then just start things. It's an easier way to make Ouroboros and shit. I play 3 Thunderbird because I feel like you have to have that monster. People run 2, and I'm like, if you really want to run 2, there are some games against Dragons, I'll side that 1 out against Dragons every time. Kirkion, this kind of keeps you consistent. It's also an instant Ophion, but it's kind of consistent, and you don't care about your grave. I play hand traps of double max or double Veiler and double max C. This is kind of if they go off first turn, or if they're playing something really has small, shit that's not actually level 5 or higher. And this is good when they go off, and it also protects your plays sometimes. As if the monsters it was 21. I only play 7 spells. I only play 2 Pandemic because it's searchable and there's not a lot of back row it hits right now, or not a lot of stuff that it hits right now. I side the 3rd one, so it's okay against, it's alright if you don't, but it's there. Dress. The attack is actually kind of funny. I win a few battles there, as well as, Ophion plus any way to stop a blaster against, game 1 against, Dragons is kind of just win. Rhoda for caster. It speeds the deck up a bit. Makes you have 4 casters. Reborn's obvious. Darkhold people don't like, but I like it. It clears their board, and it helps. It just helps me if I need to, even if I can't get even if it doesn't destroy their entire board, it still helps a little bit. I don't play heavy because I have Pandemics, and I have Dresses, and I have other things in the traps, so I don't really think heavy's necessary right now, especially since a lot of stuff doesn't play back row, and I side it as well. Triple Compulse. It's really good. It's just what I have to say is really good. Especially if they're playing something small, to get rid of your Ophion or something easy. This deck literally sits on Ophion. Double Emptiness. Ophion, flip this game. Against Dragons, it's really hard for them to get over. Against anything that's supposed to summon, you literally flip this, and even if it takes them a turn to get off the field, you slow them down. Double Iron Wall. One of my losses because I didn't know how to activate Iron Wall. But I learned, and that's how I won the regionals. And Iron Wall's really good against Dragons. They can't do anything. They will sit there. Double Dark Illusion. Stop targeting Ophion. Double Safe Zone. Stop targeting Ophion. And it can be destroyable battle. That's good too. Warning. This is warning. Caesar Born. This didn't do optimally, but I didn't hardly draw it. When I drew it was okay. But a lot of times I realize they don't destroy my Ophion. Dragons are the only ones that really do. Spellbooks try to banish it, so yeah. It's a trap Rhoda. It's good. You can chain it during any time. That's the main deck. It was 42.
Okay, extra inside real quick.
I played triple Ophion. I didn't before, but I realized I really need 3. It's good. Ouroboros. It's an out to not a stuff, and it's big. Bahamut Steel stuff. I didn't use them all day. Even though I could have, I used Ouroboros a bit more. Emerald puts back stuff, and it helps you draw. And if you're going against a grind deck, you can just summon a Heliotrope and punch. This is for the mirror match that I didn't play against. This is an out to problem cards because I don't main MSTs. This is because I can double caster sometimes. Like, if you can drop this, drop it. Like, it's amazing in like both the spellbook and the dragon matchup. That's for grind decks that summon small things. That's kind of obvious. That's kind of for the burn image. If I faced water, that was here, but I never faced water, even though my side deck was kind of full water. That's for the this. That's an instant out to Drago Sack. My side is not the way it was before.
Alright, that's fine.
The extra pandemic, like, you need it sometimes. The other part of my side, like, I didn't side MSTs, which now I look at it, I probably should have. That would have been a really good choice. Instead, I sided into Lantern. It was supposed to be for like the mirror match and just problem decks that adds up against. The next would be heavy, because if you don't main it, you have to side it. Double D-Fissure for water. That was kind of it. Like, I have a bad matchup against water. I feel like I lose to water a lot. The other card I was playing, instead of MST, was Soul Drain. Like, this was supposed to help against dragons, but I never sided in against dragons because I'm bad. That's really it. Never Even Adversary is a really funny card. Against grind decks, it's really amazing. And I sided in against spellbooks too, because I can steal their Kaikus. Double Chain, this helped me against spellbooks and water, and it was better than what I had before, which was like a mind control and something else. Double Bottomless was also against like grind decks, like especially Bear Dot deck, and against water. And then these three. This almost automatically wins you the spellbook match. And literally every time I activated this, I won the spellbook match. Okay. And that's it, really.
Okay, thank you for the deck profile.